This is Family on YouTube.
Hello, my name is Simon Cadel. I'm from New York, and today I'll be teaching you about the strange language of the faraway frozen wasteland of Canada. Canada. Welcome to Canada 101. In Canada, you'll hear a lot of people saying sorry. Now, in America, we don't apologize, so I'm sad to say that we cannot find a translation for this. Sorry. Now, on the subject of milk, thank you. Instead of using cartons, most Canadians drink their milk from a bag. Now, I know a lot of Americans will wonder why they do this, but the real reason is, once it gets cold enough in the harsh Canadian winters, you can freeze it and use it as a makeshift hockey puck. Most Americans will consider that America's national pastime is baseball. Now, most Canadians would say their national pastime is hockey. And I think there's a clear victor here. One involves a bunch of people running around in tight pants, and the other involves people with blades on their feet. Now, this is what Americans would call a beanie, but in Canada, we call them toques. And no matter how you're spelling it wrong. There's even a difference in the way we pronounce our respective countries. In Canada, they call it Canada. And in America, we call it the greatest country in the world. Now here's a tip for people who want to masquerade as Canadians abroad. If you say that you are from Toronto, they will know you're American. Real Torontonians pronounce it as Toronto. Yeah, I don't get it either. That is the worst page turn in the history of pages and turning. Now, in America, we call bathrooms, or powder rooms if you're really, really pretentious. In Canada, they're called washrooms. Now, one wonders to why this came about, but my theory is Canadians have long since stopped using their bathtubs for bathing purposes and now use them as excess maple syrup storage. Now, I apologize for the crudeness of these drawings, but I feel like this represents the fundamental difference between New York and Toronto. In America, specifically New York City, our crosswalk sign looks like this. This guy is running out of the way because he realized if he hesitates for a second, he'll be flattened by a yellow cab. Canada, on the other hand, is a fair bit more lighthearted. He knows Canadians are too nice to run him over, so he just jauntily walks down the street. Hi there, neighbor. I hope you enjoyed your first lesson in Canada 101. For our next lesson, we'll try to figure out why Toronto's hockey team call themselves the Leafs instead of the Leaves. I'm Simon Cadel. See you soon, eh?